There is a motion to direct the Secretary General to immediately endorse to the Senate the impeachment complaint, having been filed by more than one-third of the membership of the House, or a total of 215 members. Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is so directed. The session is suspended. The session is resumed. The majority leader is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, in accordance with Section 16, Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure in impeachment proceedings, I move to elect the following members of the House of Representatives as prosecutors in the trial on the impeachment complaint filed against Vice President Sara C. Duterte. Representative Jervil Jinky Beatrix Luistro. Representative Romeo M. Acop. Representative Ramon Rodrigo Gutierrez. Representative Joel R. Chua. Representative Raul Angelo Gil Bongalon. Representative Loreto B. Acharon. Representative Marcelino C. Libanan. Representative Arnan C. Panaligan. Representative Isabel Maria Zamora. Representative Lawrence R. Defensor. And Representative Jonathan Keith T. Flores. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
There is a motion to elect the aforementioned members as prosecutors in the trial of the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Z. Duterte. Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The motion is approved. The majority leader is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, in the additional reference of business earlier read by the Secretary General, there are 3 other impeachment complaints filed against Vice President Sara C. Duterte. These are the impeachment complaint filed by Teresita Quintos Deles, Father Flaviano Villanueva, Gary Alejano et al., and endorsed by Representative Percival Sedanya of Akbayan Party List on December 2, 2024. Next is an impeachment complaint filed by Teodoro Casino, Lisa Masa, Nery Colmenares et al., and endorsed by Representative Franz L. Castro of ACT Teachers Party List, Representative Arlene Brosas of Gabriela Party List, and Representative Raul Daniel Manuel of Kabataan Party List on December 4, 2024. And the last one, Mr. Speaker, the third one, impeachment complaint filed by Reverend Father Antonio Labiao Jr., Reverend Father Rico Ponce, Reverend Father Dionisio Ramos et al., and endorsed by Representative Gabriel Bordado Jr. of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, and Representative Lex Anthony Chris Colada of Aambis OWA Party List on December 19, 2024. Pursuant to our rules of procedure in the impeachment proceedings, considering that the plenary has already transmitted to the Senate the impeachment complaint filed by 215 members on February 5, 2025, that is today, I move that the 3 other impeachment complaints filed on December 2, 2024, December 4, 2024, and December 19, 2024, be transmitted to the archives. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
There is a motion to transmit to the archives the aforementioned 3 impeachment complaints filed last December 2, 4, and 19, 2024. Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. These impeachment complaints are transmitted to the archives.
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend session for a few minutes.
Session suspended.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to recognize the guests of Honorable Dimsar Sali of the Lone District of Tawi-Tawi, and these are the personnel of the Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education, led by the Provincial Director, Mariam Nuruddin.
Is there any objection? There being none.
The guests, Mr. Speaker, of Congressman Dimsar Sali, we would like to have them recognized. And these are the personnel of the Ministry of TESDA Tawi-Tawi, led by Provincial Director Mariam Nuruddin.
To the guests of our dear representative from Tawi-Tawi. Welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, under the calendar of business for the day, I move that we consider House Bill number 11354 under Committee Report 1365, submitted by the Committee on Justice. And for this purpose, may I request that the Office of the Secretary General be requested to read the title of the bill.
Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The Secretary General is hereby directed to read the title of the said bill.
House Bill number 11354, an act creating 2 additional branches of the Regional Trial Court and 5 additional branches of the Municipal Trial Court in cities in the 9th Judicial Region to be stationed in the province of Zamboanga del Norte and appropriating funds therefore, amending for the purpose sections 14J and 29 of Batas Pambansa Bilang 129, otherwise known as the Judiciary Organization Act of 1980 as amended.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we recognize the Honorable Juliet Maridilion Ferrer, the Committee Chair of the Committee on Justice, to begin sponsorship of the measure.
The Honorable Congresswoman Juliet Ferrer, you are recognized for your sponsorship. You may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, it is an honor to sponsor House Bill number 11354, contained in Committee Report number 1365, creating 2 additional branches of the Regional Trial Court and 5 additional branches of the Municipal Trial Court in cities in the 9th Judicial Region to be stationed in the province of Zamboanga del Norte, and appropriating funds therefore, amending for the purpose sections 14(1) and 29 of Batas Pambansa 129, otherwise known as the Judiciary Reorganization Act of 1980 as amended, as principally authored by Representative Glona S. Labadlaban. Mr. Speaker, I move that the explanatory note of House Bill number 11354 be adopted as a sponsorship speech for the same measure.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there being no interpolator on the said measure, I move that we terminate the period of sponsorship.
There being no interpolators for the said House bill, there's a motion to close the period of interpolation. Any objection? There being none, motion's approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of amendments.
There's a motion to open the period of amendments. Any objection? Chair hears none, motion's approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there being no committee nor individual amendment, I move that we close the period of amendment.
There's a motion to close the period of amendments, there being no committee or individual proposed amendments. Any objection? The chair hears none. Motion's approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we vote on second reading House Bill number 11354. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
There's a motion that we vote on second reading House Bill 11354. All those who are in favor, please say aye. All those who are against, please say nay. The ayes have it.